Now joining us, head coach Seb Hines. Seb, a hard fought last minute goal to level the match and get a point here in Cary, which is pretty rare to do. Just give us your initial thoughts following the match.
Um, I thought we actually deserved more. Considering the dominance in the game, the passes, the chances created. Obviously, they score in the first half, but we had really good momentum. I thought we played extremely well today, and both in possession and out of possession, we stuck to the game plan, and we caused North Carolina a lot of problems at their home field. And so, yeah, I think there's a part of us are disappointed that we're only walking away with a point, but on the road, you'll take it, and well deserved goal towards the end. We have this mentality that we never give up, we never say die attitude, and we piled the pressure on, and it's come off a set piece, and Prrisca takes it well, and gladly falls into the back of the net.
When we talk about Prrisca's goal, she was just in here and did the avail. Can you just talk about her performance? She wasn't on the field much, but also maybe just what it means for her to finally get that goal after being with the club for the last couple months.
Yeah, I think any player that comes into the league and comes to our club, there's an adjustment period. I think that's what she's going through now, and so we have to be mindful for her and making sure that we're putting her in at the right times. I think as a forward, you always want to get that first goal out of the way, and thankfully she got that first goal today, and hopefully that will continue her momentum for the rest of the season.
Great. We'll go to the Zoom and go to Austin David.
Hey, Seb. Just you talked about kind of the dominance of the team, holding possession, creating much of the chances, but it was a struggle to kind of get anything on goal as much as you would like. Just kind of, can you talk a little bit about just how teams have kind of played against you and how they've been a bit more stingy defensively and forced you to kind of create a little bit more from other ways?
Yeah, I think that's the challenge of being champions and winning both the Shield and Championship last year. We've got to find different ways and different avenues to score goals. I think we did create some really good opportunities, and it'll come down to fine margins. That final cross, final pass, final finish, and those executed moments, but. Teams are having more numbers behind the ball. Today, North Carolina had 5 on the back line. There were 2 in midfield, 3 in front, but their engagement line is a lot lower, so it's reducing the amount of space that we can operate in. But I thought we did really well to switch the point of attack, play down the sides, get in some crossing positions, and it will just take that final touch for us to get that goal in the run of play.
We'll go next to Dave from the mainland.
Hey, Seb. Congrats on the result. Looking on the other end of the pitch, 2 goals given up early to the opposition. What kind of adjustments are we looking to do to maintain that defensive structure that you had last year?
I think our approach today was a little bit different. We were very aggressive with our press. I think we caused North Carolina a lot of problems within the press, and again, it just came down to one late press, which leads to a transition. And obviously, Anna makes a save, but there's a rebound there. But we were a lot braver today. I think if you come to a place like North Carolina and allow them to get rhythm within the game, they're normally a team that averages 500 passes. I think today they only got maybe 200, just over 200. So, the game plan was there for us. We just got to, tidy up the press and not, go down the goal, because after that it's an uphill battle. They get what they need and hold on to it with the numbers that they have behind the ball. If we were able to get that first goal, then, the gaps start opening up a little bit more. But listen, the players showed great character tonight, and it took everyone to play a part in the tie today.
And we will wrap up with Austin David.
Seb, you guys have scored 6 goals in the final 15 minutes of games. Just what is it about that never say die attitude that has been with this team since you essentially took over, that they've been, hunting and trying to find results even into the stoppage time?
I mean, you have to be like that. You have to. You can't just be content with, you know, the result as it stands. Especially if you're down in the game, you have to put more numbers forward. You have to have that willingness to get back into the game and walk away with a point. And I think if we hadn't have done that, there would have been a lot of disappointment. And on the flip side, you know, if you're leading in a game, it's that never give up and make sure the ball doesn't end in the back of your net. So yeah, it can come down to these margins. You know, if we look back, you know, at the end of this year and feel like, you know, this point was really important and might be the difference between us winning the Shield and not winning the Shield, you know, it's a very valid point, and we'll reflect on this moment today.